Would you rather be a roommate with an ex for 1 month or hook up with them for one night?
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's pretty cool. I would roommate with him. He seems like a fun dude. I'm not gonna say who, but he's also an influencer. I think it would be kind of fun.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Owen Holt, and this is Awesomeness TV's Vibe Room, the show where we get problematic, but in a good way, with your favorite ATV cast members and influencers. And today, I'm being joined by Next Influencer Season 3 stars, Noor, Soha, and Bryce! Welcome to the Vibe Room, you guys. Now, really quick, you guys, the entire season is available right now to binge on Paramount Plus, so go check that out if you don't want to get any spoilers this Vibe Room episode. But without any further ado, how are you guys feeling?
Amazing.
Pretty good.
Amazing.
It's been a minute since we've been back in the Vibe Room. Like, we've been virtual, but we're finally here.
In
and we're
person.
In person. It's your guys' first time in here. How are the vibes? That's what I want to know. How are the vibes?
They're roomy.
Okay, cool. Bryce, how are you feeling?
Amazing. I'm doing great, Owen.
As you should. Hey, that's awesome. I like the setup you got going on. The LED lights are killing it.
Thanks. Appreciate it. As always.
All right, well, let's get into it. So, episode 7 is out right now on our YouTube channel. Now, that means the finale is creeping up so fast, which means strategic voting is starting to be put in place. One of which you guys had a very heated conversation about that. Whoa. I guess we'll just roll the clip then. Let's take a look.
It's not Sierra, Evan, and Soha. It's Sierra and Evan, which means they should be your competition.
Okay, that's fair, and I do get that.
I understand, like, we're still friends, and, like, you know I always rank you, like, high and stuff. But, like, why wouldn't you give somebody else, like, the chance to win?
The two people in the house that I'm most close with are definitely Sierra and Noor, and I think that's because I share so much in terms of, like, cultures with Sierra and Noor.
Okay. It's a little weird.
I mean, I could understand why it's weird to you, because I feel like you probably just, like, I don't know, don't really understand it. Like, me and Sierra come from very similar backgrounds.
Girl, what?
If you're playing that game, Soha, like we're both half Palestinian, why aren't you uplifting me? I do not want anybody to give me advantages because of the color of my skin.
I'm literally a person of color.
But there's a huge difference between being, like, a person of color and being black. Like, there's a big difference in that. And, like, I think that's just all that it is. And me and
How's there
Sierra
a
came
difference?
There's
No,
a big difference.
I mean, right now, right here, not really. Like, I don't really see the difference in, like, this situation
well,
competition thing.
I mean,
there should have been
in
no
terms
reason
of the
for you to say that.
competition, that's not what I'm talking about.
Ooh, okay, whoa. So things got a little intense. Soha, what was going through your mind as you were in the moment?
I was just kind of trying to explain where I was coming from, you know? Like, I think that, especially, like, where I come from, just, like, the black girls always look out for each other, so it was very much, like, I just wanted to lift her up, and she was lifting me up, and that was, like, the whole point of the cookout as well.
So I kind of feel like I didn't ever put this in perspective, but it was a way of, like, me being like, don't give her an advantage because, like, of the color of her skin. But, like, the way that you were talking about it, and you're like, I want to lift her up because we're both black girls. And I'm like, but we're both Pali girls. Like, what's the difference between you and Sierra and then me and you? Like, I feel like in a way it was kind of, like, the same. So that's why I was kind of like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you're picking sides. Like, you.
No, the thing is, I respect that, like, it is, like, a confusing thing because, like, there's a difference between, like, you know, like, Orientalism and anti-blackness, and so, like, we face, like, as a Palestinian girl, like, we face racism, but we don't, like, or at least you don't face anti-blackness, and like, and those are two separate things. And I think that people will label everybody of, like, oh, if you're a person of color, like, you experience the same things, whereas, like, that's not true. There's, you know, like, many different types. Like, racism takes many different forms.
Yeah, I feel like after that conversation, I, like, let it soak in a little bit, and, like, after I rewatched, like, the episode and stuff, I was like, I totally see where you're coming from. I felt like from the show until, like, right now, I've, like, gained a lot of, like, education. Like, you've educated me a lot on that subject, so, like, I really, really appreciate it. And I, like, totally understand where you're coming from now. But, yeah, I feel like in the moment, I was just kind of like, what about me?
I understood that you were, like, frustrated and stuff like that, so I wanted to, like, give you that room to, like, be angry, but also I was sad because, like, we had such a good talk that morning. Like, I just
Yeah,
been, like,
I know.
fighting with
You guys
you,
had
bro.
such
I fuck with you.
Such an amazing talk.
Yeah.
I was like, this
You
day
just
started
switched
off
up on
great.
me.
It seemed like, though, after the clip, Soha, it got, like, really emotional.
Yeah, I mean, well, I had also, like, had like other stuff that was going on, and I was also like PMSing, so it's like a lot of emotions.
What's PMSing?
What is it, like premenstrual syndrome or something? I don't know. It's just where I get like
okay.
bitchy around my period. Not the other word. I just
Yeah,
get bitchy.
female
Yeah.
thing.
And just sad. So like I was just overwhelmed, and then like me and Nora have been so tight, and then she started yelling at me, and I was like, this is like too much. So I started crying, and I also sound like a literal dying cat when I cry. So that was like really hard to watch back. So yeah.
Well, like we've never had such a serious conversation about a topic like this in the history of our show. So Soha, I want to ask you, why do you feel so strongly about this topic?
Yeah, I think it, goes back to my like family and stuff like that and how I was raised because so my father was displaced from Palestine. He lived in Syria and he was like with like the refugees and stuff, and then he came to America, and then on my mom's side of the family, like, so we were black, so like came from slavery, and then during the Great Migration came up to Chicago, and like on both sides of my family we were freedom fighters, so like Black Panthers. Like the way that I was raised was very political, and I studied public policy. And I think that like these conversations are really important to have, especially like being influencers as well. We have like huge platforms of people that like may not understand, and like
Having you around and you having like explaining that stuff to me was like an eye opener, basically.
I think it's really cool how, like, you said it was an eye-opener for you and you both could kind of, like, learn from that conversation. But I also think it's really cool how just, like, the fans watching at home can watch this and it's the first time they can experience something like this before. So that's just what, this is all about. But now, it is time for my favorite part of the Vibe Room. You already know what time it is. It is time for the fan questions!
yes!
That's right, we sent you guys on a mission to send us the most tea-spilling questions to answer on the Vibe Room, and you already know what I did. I went down and I scrolled through every single comment and I plucked the most tea and problematic questions, and we're gonna ask them to our guests right now. This first question is from Brianna, and it is for Nora and Bryce, and she asked, since you guys haven't been dating for long, do you think that this competition show will put a strain on your relationship?
You mind if I answer that?
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Honestly, no. I did not think it would put a strain on the relationship. I actually thought that it would bring us closer because if y'all saw, like, in the show in the first few episodes, like, Nora and I are putting each other first, We're kind of teaming up.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of went into the game just thinking that if I don't win, I want Bryce to win. And just like having that person to fall back
Yeah.
onto when like I need something the most is just so good.
This next question is from Anaya, and it is for you, Soha. Anaya asked, does Soha have a crush on anyone in the house?
No, I do not. I'm a single lady.
No.
Keeping it that way. Oh no.
What we
I
had is
going up against that guy, Bryce. He's already, bro. He's drunk. No, because there was
Yeah,
one
hey,
time where I
yo.
made a joke about. I was like, oh, like Nora, give me a kiss or so. He literally was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I would not even try. Nah.
This next question is from you, Peyton. I know you're watching. It is for you, Bryce. Peyton asked, who is the least toxic person in the house?
The least toxic person? Probably Christian, honestly.
That's a hot
Christian's
take.
just
That's
there
a hot take. Why Christian? Because I'm sure Soha disagrees.
because
I'm sure I disagree.
I'm sure we all disagree.
all do.
the
I
least
think we all
toxic.
sing.
Nah, y'all two are definitely more toxic than Christian. That's if you think you guys, if you guys think you weren't toxic at all during that show, you guys got me messed up.
Well, thank you, Brianna, Anaya, and Peyton for asking those questions. And thank you to everyone else who asked questions. If your question didn't get answered, don't worry. Be sure to get in the conversation by leaving a comment on this exact video of a question you want answered. And since you guys have shown your decisiveness on Next Influencer, I thought we'd play a game that we all know very well. Would you rather Jenga edition? So stand up and let's get started. And there we go, we made it, cool. So we can stand over here, and just in case some of the people at home forgot how would you rather Jenga works, pull out a block, read the question, and then put it on top, knock it over, and there will be a punishment. Let's get started. Nor, you're closest to me. You can start by going first. Ooh, a little loose action.
Oh my god.
Start from the top. Oh, whoa, that was close. Read it.
Would you rather be a roommate with an ex for 1 month or hook up with them for one night?
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's pretty cool. I would roommate with him. He seems like a fun dude. I'm not gonna say who, but he's also an influencer. I think it would be kind of fun.
All right, you can put it on top.
I wouldn't hook up with them. I have a boyfriend, but you know.
Soha.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh,
Oh my god,
Sheila,
stop!
that's over round 2.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Oh. Okay. It says, would you rather kiss Noah or Christian? I would probably kiss Noah because I feel bad. He didn't get none in there. That was kind of sad. So it is for
It was
charity.
the pepper.
Yeah.
He took the pepper.
and then Bryce, since you're not physically with us, we're gonna have Nor pick for you.
Or don't knock it over for me, please.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, what a strat.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
Would you rather have Carrie as a roommate or Taylor? There's one right answer.
Taylor. Taylor.
Facts.
Most definitely. Hands down, Taylor.
Nor, it is your turn back to back. Ooh. Oh, that is sketch.
Jeez.
Look at that. That is sketch.
Ooh. Okay. Would you rather be number 1 in rankings or win a challenge? I would love to be number 1 because I have never been number 1.
What is
Just
she
tap
gonna
out the middle.
choose?
I know that motion
Ooh.
well. Just kidding.
Hey, yo.
Okay, so would you rather have Taylor and Noah's relationship or Sierra and Taylor?
Oh, that's a good one. I remember writing that one down.
Probably Taylor and Noah's, just because Noah actually was simping super hard for Taylor to where it was like she's getting free coffee every day. Like that's kind of
Dude,
baller,
he bought
you
her
know?
Starbucks every single morning.
Yeah, that's
Take notes, Bryce.
This is for Bryce. This is for Bryce. Oh, what a,
All
that was a quick one.
Bryce, would you rather be on season 1 or season 2?
Probably season 2, just because Ace and Eddie were there, and Michelle was there, and I knew more members from season 2 cast than I did season 1 cast, so I'd say season 2, probably.
Season 2 definitely looked a lot funner than season 1.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, Nor, now you're picking for you.
Nor don't knock it over.
No.
You got to be really careful with these next few moves. Oh, that one's not going anywhere. Oh, actually, it is.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
Would you rather make review videos for kids or pour coffee on yourself for over 100 days? Now, I would never stoop to Carrie's level, so I would love to just throw coffee on myself.
That
feel
was
like-
quick.
I feel like it would make, I feel like Noah smelled like coffee every single day, and I love the smell of coffee.
Probably had a scent of. Imagine meeting someone and their scent is coffee.
It's like, imagine just a candle that's vanilla
Eh.
latte.
All right, Soha, you're up
So,
next.
on the very bottom.
Okay, so
Do
there's
what I
one
do.
that I was looking at earlier that was I forget which one it was. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. Oh no, I'm not doing that one. Oh my god. Okay.
I
wait.
see a really good one that's
Oh, okay,
loose
wait.
that I'm not gonna say.
That one's gonna tip over the whole
Wait, no,
top.
do that one.
Don't
Do that one.
manifest
That
it.
looks like it's gonna.
What do you
No,
mean?
wait, it's
Physically,
wait, no,
that's
actually,
impossible.
I think it will fall. Because this one's not gonna. This one seems stable. Oh, I
Ooh.
need this one. This one says, "Would you rather be able to read people's thoughts or be invisible?"
Oh, that's a good one.
I would be invisible so that I could be in the room when Carrie's talking gibberish about me, and then I would just make myself visible and be like, "What's up?" You
My
know?
mind went to, I want to be invisible so I can rob a bank, but all right. Okay, this one's for Bryce, Avery McKenzie.
Your middle name's Avery?
Yeah. My middle name is Avery, yeah. My initials are BAM.
Look at this. It's on a thread.
Got it. Would you rather be single in an influencer house or in a relationship? With me. That's a question.
Single. No, I'm just kidding.
too.
I'm just kidding.
I
Definitely in a relationship. It definitely made the experience way better.
Period.
Way more
Period.
fun.
Nor, back to you. Joe, I don't know how. Okay.
Can I karate
Getting
chop it?
there.
Nor, just knock it over.
Can I just try and karate chop it?
Yeah, do it. No, definitely karate chop it.
Oh my god, that scared the Jesus out of me.
Are you okay? Oh, Nor loses. Nor lost. All right, well, now that it is knocked over, that does conclude this week's episode of Awesomeness TV. Whoa! Whoa! Of Awesomeness TV's Vibe Room. Thank you all so much for watching at home. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a like if you enjoyed, if you've made it this far. Thank you so much, Nor, Soha, and Bryce for joining me this week. Clap it up. And Nor, I did say you had a punishment. Your punishment is you have to clean up all the blocks. That's right. Yep,
That's
you
a
made
work.
it. Let's
That's a
go.
work.
Have a good week, everyone. Thank you. Bye. Woo! Ow! Ow!
Is that fake?
The whole thing with Taylin?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that was fake the entire time.
I thought he didn't. I thought you actually didn't like him. I thought they had beef.